Hi there everyone, welcome back. This week we're going to continue on David. And last week we learned that God chose David over all his bigger, stronger brothers. And he chose David because he looked at his heart and didn't judge his appearance. So this week we're going to follow on from David and learn the next part of David's story. So let's get comfy in those seats and let's learn the next part of David's story. The story is David and Goliath. The armies of Israel and their enemies, the Philistines, were at war. For 40 days, Goliath, the biggest man in the Philistine army, stood and roared at the Israelites. "Choose one man to come and fight me. If he beats me, then all of us will be your slaves. But if I win, you will be ours." Everyone was scared to death because Goliath was nearly 10 feet tall. He wore a bronze helmet and strong armour, and nobody was brave enough to fight him. One day, David came to bring his brothers some food because they were in the Israelite army. He heard Goliath and was amazed and angry that nobody would fight him. When Saul saw him, David immediately told him that he would go fight Goliath. "But you're just a boy," said Saul. "How can you fight such a giant?" "I am a shepherd boy," said David. "Every day I have to defend my flocks against lions and bears. God saves me from wild animals, so I know he can save me from this giant Philistine." "Go then, and may God be with you," said Saul. He gave David his armour, and the boy tried it on, but it was much too big and heavy. "I'll go just as I am," said David, taking it off. He went down to the stream and chose 5 smooth, round stones. Then he walked out to where Goliath stood. "Why have you sent a mere boy to fight me?" Goliath roared. "I will kill him and feed him to the birds." "You come to fight with a sword and spear and javelin and hope to kill me," said David. "But I come in the name of the Lord God of Israel. He will make sure I kill you, and then everyone will know that this victory belongs to God." David raced towards Goliath, swinging his sling above his head. The stone hit Goliath in the middle of his forehead, and he dropped down dead. David ran and cut Goliath's head off with the giant's own sword. Then the Philistines saw this, they ran away, followed by a cheering Israelite army. Wow, so everything that had happened to David previously was a training for the big fight with Goliath. Fighting bears and tigers and lions and all sorts of wild creatures to protect his sheep was training to fight Goliath. Isn't that amazing? That God uses things to help us to train us and prepare us for what's coming ahead. Isn't that so cool? So maybe if something's really hard just now, it's preparing us for something that's going to be even harder in the future, and we'll be able to process it and work through it because we've had the training previously. Isn't that so cool? So now, let's go and do a little craft. So I've come outside into my garden to look for some sticks. So I want a stick that's got looks like a Y. So you need to look for a stick that looks like a Y. So I found this one, and we're going to take this stick and take it into the house, and I'll show you what we're going to do with it next. Okay, so we've got the stick. I got mine from my garden, but if you go a walk, maybe you'll be able to find one when you go a walk. We need an elastic band. I've got a little band. I made 5 cotton wool balls, and they're going to be our stones. So we're going to take our stick and we're going to put an elastic band up the bottom of the stick, like that, and up to the top of the V, and there. And we're going take one of our stones, put it there, pull it back, and then let go. Boom! Do it again. Take it, pull it back, and go. Pyong! This is quite good fun. Ready? Pew! Oh, that one didn't work as well. One more. Pew! Oh, nice one. I hope you have good fun. Remember, use cotton wool and not anything hard, and have some fun with that. You could also use, if you don't have cotton wool, you could use toilet paper, scrunch up some toilet paper, or scrunch up a piece of paper. One, two, three. Pew! Hope you have good fun with that. Well, I enjoyed David's story, and we've got the next part next week. So I'll see you all then. Bye everyone.